You know, I don't usually make this many CS news videos during the weekend of a tournament, but it's been so great, and every time Falcons and Vitality play, it's pretty much video worthy. So thank you all for being here. How are you guys doing? What have you thought so far of IEM Dallas? Because it has been madness, and yet again, we had Falcons meet up with Vitality and decide who is going to the grand final. Let's talk about the flip side of things very briefly, though, as it was actually MongolZ versus Mouz. And in case you guys missed this IEM Dallas crowd, people are back and forth about them. I like them because I'm an NA guy and I am supposed to, and they've had some good moments, although I will say during some of the gameplay, they won't shut up, which maybe that's just the mic situation in the arena, but they did have some great moments, and that was when they were booing Mouz and then cheering for MongolZ, just back and forth to start things off. And just so you guys know, it seems that they have chosen, or they did choose, MongolZ as the crowd favorite. They did the same thing during the Aurora match, during the walkouts. They cheered for MongolZ, and they booed Aurora, so much to the point where Xantares was tweeting about this. I just think North America really has attached itself to like loving the MongolZ team, and everyone, they also have a lot of crowd favorites out there for obvious reasons. The only thing I wanted to point out during this series, it was fairly one-sided. Mouz was certainly the favorite going into it, and they make their fourth, I believe, grand final of this year. Can they get past the one and only team we'll talk about in a second? But this camera work, by the way, absolutely incredible. Does Blitz do finger taps? He doesn't do the high fives or the knuckles. He does finger taps. Whoever the cameraman was or operator here, this is perfection.
Cheeky with it as well. There you go. 3-0 start for Mouz. Their season's had its ups and downs.
Like, I saw that on the Reddit page, and I was like, that is just how you know that you know what you're doing when it comes to your job. It will be Mouz facing off against one team in the grand finals who they have seen before, and we have all seen before, but it was an amazing back and forth series in the map 3 between Vitality and Falcons, who meet up yet again, and every time they do, it is just cinema. It is so good, despite, though, map 1 and 2 being very one-sided for both these teams. And we go to a map 3, this being a best of 3. It was apparently Falcons who maybe had not the upper hand, but a better shot here than a best of 5 finals. And, well, they prove just that. They go down 0-6 in the first half of Inferno, and we all thought this series was tucked away. We all thought it. We were all watching it, and they pulled back the 6-6 half. It was incredible.
MongolZ ready. Here come Vitality into the peak. He's not going to miss those. Goes to the jump peak for info. Knows there's further targets, and he's confident to fight. Gets the leg shot. MongolZ, he's fired up right now, but he realizes maybe one more peak's a little bit too much as his teammates accelerate for the finish. We're looking at Falcons trying to force 6 rounds in a row as a response to the initial 6 from Vitality. Robs can't do anything. Robs cannot do enough. And it's 2 MP9s. Vitality fall away. They disappear for the last 6 rounds of play. They are looking mortal. And Falcons, they can smell blood in the water. Is this finally their chance to defeat them? Flames will step up, but it's a 6-6 half for Falcons to respond.
And then to start things off in the second half, they go from 6-6 with all the momentum, and they lose like 5 of the 6 rounds. They eventually go down 12-7, and you're like, there's no way, right? They'd have to win 5 rounds in a row to force overtime. There's no way, right? And they trudge themselves back slowly but surely to what was one of the most wild rounds. I tweeted about this. If you want to know why Counter-Strike is amazing at times, it is a round like this.
Oh, get your gun out. Get your gun out. NiKo going down. And so Kickzan, what can you do to try and recover this mess? Nothing. Just one. Oh, God, not like this. This would be mentally shattering. Back-breaking.
They've had some incredibly heartbreaking lost rounds in this series. This one takes the cake.
They arrive for the retake. Oh, but Flames has got the headshot. Heartbreak for Falcons, queued right up. And Tesses and Magisk, the Danes looking to do it. Magisk with a double right back. But he's the last moment, the last beating heart. And it's I would have stopped it. The Dane delivers! And
I saw that and I was like so excited in my chair. I was like, there's no way this is happening. Like a moment like that in Counter-Strike, a game can get you so excited because they're supposed to win the round. And it comes down to a moment like that. And Magisk, I mean, doing Magisk things that I feel like we haven't seen in a while, and that just made me so happy. And then it made me so sad when it was followed up with the following round. They have to win one more to force an overtime and what could be a great streak ender for Vitality, but they couldn't get it done.
And Banana, as long as humanly possible. All right, well, utility for brackets control. And Falcons is just busting up this stack they've had here for over a minute. NiKo just shifting away, and he's going to wish he had it. So are MongolZ and Magisk. Tess is going to go down for free.
So blind. Messi will have no problem. It's NiKo's turn next. Stepping out in the open. NiKo's got to pick up Messi. MongolZ shuts them down. 3v3. Mapex comes right back, and it's still Vitality in a better position, but Magisk not this time. It was magical in the previous moment, but it might all be for naught. The 6th grand final in a row for Vitality around the corner. Unless Kicksan can change that. There's a quick headshot, but it's denied. The greatness of Vitality is untouchable.
And just like that, Vitality have now won 29 series in a row. They have made 6 straight grand finals, of course, winning the last 5. They have something to do here, and that could be their 6th championship this year alone and 30 series straight. But people are saying Mouz could be that dark horse. They could be that upset team, and many analysts were saying that Mouz have looked the best of any team throughout this tournament so far. And can they get it done? I don't know. It'd be hard to bet against Vitality at this rate, but people also saying the pressure adding up as that win streak does continue, not just tournament-wise, but overall-wise too. And hopefully it's a good series. That's all I want. I want a good series. I'm going to still slightly favor Vitality here. I wouldn't mind seeing the Mouz boys pull this off, though, and get some trash talk earned out of those guys. They have earned another grand final appearance. Can they get it done? What do you guys think? And really quick, this is not a sponsored video. I do just want to thank DHL and all of you guys watching. It's an opportunity for free skins and a CS quiz down below, guys, and also an opportunity to win an IEM trip as well. They sponsor our last few videos, not this one in particular, but I did just want to shout them out again because we don't get too many sponsors around here, and when one is CS correlated, it fits right in. And they also have released a series called The Dispatch with all your favorite CS talent and casters. It's a comedy series. You get to see Sponge be the odd man he is, but it's amazing. It's actually really well done. If you guys want to check that out, I would greatly appreciate that. That will be linked down below. And thanks to DHL for sponsoring those last few videos. It goes a long way. Maybe I'll get a new table, but I even got breakfast this morning as well. And thanks to all of you guys for watching. It's been awesome to see. So I will see you back here sometime soon tomorrow morning breaking down the event. Who's got it? Mouz or Vitality? Enjoy IEM Dallas, guys. Falcons and Vitality, absolute cinema as per usual. I'll see you back here soon. Take care of yourselves. Ta-ta.